Yes, it is. And Doug, correct?
Yes.
All right. That's the first part. We got to get that.
All right.
So, first time out with us?
First time at this event. Done 2 cars. Kind of know where I'm going on the track. Want to stay in front of people. It's a little less fun if I have to try to pass. But I do want to try to do something.
A little bit of both. A little both. I'll ask him to get his stuff to the front so we can have a little fun up there. GT3 request to the front and back. So I'm going to go through the spiel. I know that you've already heard it from us though. So your side, my side, acceleration, lift, so just coasting, brake and firm brake. You're obviously familiar with the car, but that firm brake, I want my nose planted on the dash. Get it shut down, get the turn done, and come back out. This track is super technical.
Yep.
So as they probably told you in class, it's patience. Wait for that turn, get it done, and as we unwind, that's when we get to accelerate, not accelerate into the turn. Slow in the straight line, and then big rim at the end. So where was the other location that you were at?
No, I'm here. Just
here?
2 cars here.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I did the Ferrari and the Huracan, and this is the last one.
I love that package. I'm curious what your thought is at the end, is that, because they all have different personalities.
Yeah.
And you've already seen that in the Ferrari and the Lamborghini.
Ferrari felt light, Lambo felt a little heavy, so I'm curious to see how this feels.
It's
Both
a completely,
turned in.
it's not so much a light heavy, it's the precision. The suspension is very responsive, the steering very responsive. So I think that's where you're going to notice that personality difference. Obviously at the turbo, that's going to have a different feel to it as well. But for tracks like this, there's another one similar to it, Pallet. It's very precise.
I like a drivable car. And I like people that can drive.
Oh yeah. Just stay out of my left lane on the highway, we're doing great.
Yeah. That's it.
That should be a fine of 1 year in jail. Get them off my road.
In Germany, it is a fine.
That's what I've heard. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, you can't pass on the right side. You have to pass on the left.
Yep.
And if somebody's sitting in the fast lane and not moving over for you, you'll get a ticket. They will ticket you.
I don't know how many times I've had to sit behind, and I see other people getting that page like, you're supposed to pass on the left, so I'm going to sit here and wait for the guy to get out of the way. But sometimes it's like 5-8 miles, like, come on, work with me.
Yeah. Sorry this is the last car. I'd like to stay longer and keep going, but you know how it is.
Hey, the fun has to, without having the boredom, the fun doesn't really have that extreme. All right, we're gonna, pull straight down. Oh, I'm sorry. Push it there, there you go. On that.
So an auto?
Yep. And I would say, even though you've already been out here, take it about, say, 70% on that first lap to feel the car, because the personality of this car, the other two are Italian cars. This is significantly different. The brake, yeah, we've got these sensors are not activated with our race brakes, so unfortunately.
Just wanted to make sure.
Hey, I appreciate you asking.
I'd hate to run it with the emergency brake on and just shoot the last car out.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That would not work out so well.
No, my name, they'd come looking for it. Who wrecked that car? who burnt out the brakes? I don't think that was in the liability, was it?
Yeah, it was in the very fine. No, we unfortunately these cars, they are billed as street cars, so sometimes they're a little bit of a challenge. Right. Because they don't cooperate on the track with all their lights and nannies.
So I am full auto, right?
Yep. And so best thing you can do, kind of a 9 and 3, avoid shuffling if you can.
No, last 2 instructors appreciated how I did it, so I'm hoping you feel the same way.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll see how it goes.
We're pretty consistent between instructors, so good to hear.
Jonathan said I was smooth. I can't remember the older gentleman's name, but I want to say Andrew, maybe?
Was it a German accent?
He's been riding in the silver Ferrari all day. So
I think Conrad.
maybe. Again, I'll know him when I come back to tip him.
I'm one of those. It's like, look, I know people by their car and by their face.
Right.
They don't have names to
Right.
So I'm right there with you.
Who's behind me?
We got that Mustang behind us.
I think he was in the but I might try to get him. I'm going to get through this first section. I'm going to hit it when we get to that straight. I'm going to take it nice and easy down through that next section. By the time we get up to the next lift overrise to the solar panel, and start that run in, that next lap, I'm going to try to do what I can.
I gotcha.
But 7/10.
Exactly. We can keep you at the 7/10 as long as you're listening to me. I'm going to let you have as much fun as you can. But I want to avoid the paperwork at all costs.
Oh,
so
me too.
I'll pull the leash if we have to.
You'll see the crinkles in my eyes because you can't see me smile. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a smile somewhere.
You know what? I really am interested in what your thoughts are when you get done, because there's such three different personalities. And on this track, I really like the Porsche. I mean, it doesn't have the same legs as the Lamborghini and the Ferrari for a longer tour, but it's very responsive in the corner, and it out corners those other cars.
Right.
Even though the Huracan, with its all-wheel drive and so forth, I think the Germans still got it figured out.
We've had it nailed for a while. And again, when you have a good recipe, you don't really mess with it too much.
Exactly.
Is this it?
We'll roll right out. Now we're going to at least get through the S's before we get too tight on him, but I'd say about 25 feet is fine. Always remember to keep my 3 feet on each side. There you go. Good, good. Pull back around, nice and tight through here. Perfect. Plug that inside, still 3 feet off there. Back over to your side. Squeeze those brakes nice and hard for me. Fantastic. Come on around nice and tight. Start rolling the gas as you unwind. Roll the gas. There you go. And lift. Come on over to my side. All the way down. And we're going to do exactly what you did. Very late. Stay over here. Stay over here. Now turn. Hug that inside there on your side. And we're going to take this one wide on your side as well. So nice and tight. Come on out. There you go, Doug. Love it. Come on over, hug the inside on mine, my side here, all the way to the pointer. Come on back around. And about center and start drifting towards the inside, your side. What are you thinking so far?
Handles a lot better.
In this track, you know, each track's a little bit different, but I really do enjoy this one. Keep hanging, doing good. There you go, transition over. Roll on in. And lift. Squeeze those brakes nice and hard. One more time, nice and hard for me. There we go. Come on around. Roll right in. Nice. Get a little tap of the brake here. Fantastic. Come on in. Keep it tight in here. A little bit tighter. There we go. Love her. Perfect speed. You got her. Come on over. Squeeze that brake. Come on around. Right on in. I can see he keeps checking his mirrors. He knows you're here. Come on over. Squeeze that brake on the way down. And we're very late. Wait for it. Now come across. Over on your side. Perfect. Look over to your side. Hug that inside here. Doing good, doing good. Nice. Hold it right here. Perfect. You got it? Got it. Transition over. Start rolling some gas. There you go. Nice. Lift. Squeeze that brake. There you go. Shut her down. Brake, brake, brake. Come on around. Fantastic job, Doug. This is awesome. Lift. Squeeze that brake for me. Nice and tight over here. Squeeze the brake just a little bit. Pull a little speed out. They're nice and tight through here. Hold it right in there. There we go. Come on around. And lift. Squeeze that brake. So what do you think so far? The personality?
Yeah.
So if
I'd
you
rather
had to
drive
take
this.
one home. Lift. Come on over. Remember, very late on the turn. Squeeze that brake. Wait for it. Pull it around tight. Perfect. All the way down. Very wide to your side. Perfect. Tap that brake. Come on around. Nice and tight. And the bad news, that was our 3. So hold her nice and even, let her pull down a smidge. So even though the Ferrari's a more expensive car, the Lamborghini's a more expensive car, out here I really like the Porsche.
Yeah, I'd rather drive this if I was going to do this.
Right on out to the blue cones. But it's all each track's personality. Some of our wider tracks or larger tracks, I prefer, you know, the Lamborghini or Ferrari got some more legs to it. But the technical tracks like this one and at Howlett, it's spot on. I
Well,
really
and
enjoy
again,
this
it got
one.
a little loose in the back like the Ferrari did, but it didn't. It reacted totally different when it got loose.
Exactly, exactly.
Again,
on
the
over.
Ferrari's mid-engine, right? And this is rear engine.
Exactly, exactly.
So that weight differential where it's put, yeah.
And also, what it, you know, the rear end itself, how it responds to that slippage. You've got the computer helping out a little bit.